This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Sarge and I would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. I hope you're all doing well out there. Today, I've already prepped my face with some of this. It's the Proraso Red Pre-Shave Cream, and that should give you some idea about what we're working with today, although it's going to be a little bit different, as you will see right now. I've got some of this. It's the Proraso Red Foam. I'm going to be trying that out. And my razor is going to be this. It's a Cartridge razor, which is no longer made, I don't think. It's the Personna II, and that's a cartridge on top, but it's double edge, and it's twin blade on each side. So I've used that on camera before. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Shake this up a little bit. Oh, these caps are always hard to get off these. I used to throw the caps away when I only used foam, but I guess you could say I'm taking one for the team today, but if I must take one for the team, I'm doing it in a somewhat luxurious way. Proraso Red, imported from Italy. The sandalwood, I believe it is. Yeah, this is nice. Sort of a lather already made up for you. To some people, this is complete blasphemy, but I just wanted to try something a little bit different. Okay, I will set that aside and rinse my hand off here. Yeah, it's, I hope this doesn't disappoint people when I do things like this. Also, for no particular reason, I want to shut the shower curtain. It's off camera, but I like to have it shut, and I can see my pretty shower curtain. I've got the cloth kind, which is over a plastic kind, if you know what I mean. I'm going to wet the razor here. And we'll do pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. And about the 5th use for this cartridge. Although cartridges can be used, I know the single edge ones can be used up to 15 times. So I believe this is the 5th use for this. It's coming along nicely. Only 1 day worth of growth, but maybe a day and a half. I've been shaving with, please don't hate me, but I've been shaving with fancy, quote-unquote, foams and cartridge type razors this week. Although I think yesterday I used a regular standard double-edge safety razor and a different kind of foam, which I'll show you another time. Anyway, I'm going to rinse this. I probably can keep talking while I rinse this. It doesn't take much, except perhaps on this first pass there might be some gunk in there still. I'm not going to worry about it because I had the pre-shave on. Once that's done with, it'll be really easy to rinse the razor really quick. I am hearing audio feedback. Getting some of what I missed over here, I guess. I like these new old stock double edge Personna II cartridge razors. They're different, something different. And yeah, it's a little bit harder to rinse that, but that's just on the first pass. Because like I said, I still have this pre-shave cream on, which is pretty thick. Thicker than the foam, of course. So far, the shave feels good and smells fantastic. Scent strength on the foam of about 5 out of 10, right about where you would want the scent strength. It's kind of wafting about the necessity room here. I'll go over here now, flip the razor over. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and rinse the razor and go ahead and apply the lather for a second pass here. That is, I still didn't get all the gunk out. The pre-shave cream gunk, but it'll be all right. I'm going to go ahead and apply lather for a second pass here. I'll just do all this on camera. So nice. If you like using a foam. This would be really good if you were just going to do a quick one pass out the door, presentable shave, if you were in a big hurry. If you're not in a hurry, this might seem like blasphemy. But I noticed when I use these, well, I've only used one other Proraso foam before, but when I use fancy foams on camera, seems like more people watch the videos. You can go figure, right? People will watch out of curiosity. Because I've been seeing these foams like we're going across the grain now, past number 2. I've been seeing these foams available online, and I got curious about them myself. And they were about $5 a pop. I think in most cases that included shipping and handling. More than you would pay, of course, for a US foam like Gillette or something like that. And way more than you would pay for Barbasol or something. You used to be able to get Barbasol, can of that for 99 cents, and a can of that would last me like anywhere from 6 months to a year, depending, back in the day. And for what it is, Barbasol is a good foam. But this is really nice. If you feel like cheating one of these days, this stuff's really nice. Rinse time. I'm trying to get the remaining gunk out of here. Because these things weren't really meant for creams, the cartridge razors. Most of them were only made for foams. They weren't made for the pre-shave cream or any kind of cream. Oh, I don't know why I started to do that again. I don't need this. I just wasted it, I guess. I'll just put it down here where it needs to go. A silly thing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I gotta get shaven or it's gonna go over here. Still going across the grain. I didn't even need to do that. It's very pleasant in its own way. Makes me want to get some good Gillette foam and try it. There were some whole years, I think, that went by previously where I didn't use a foam or any kind of disposable or cartridge razor. Kind of gilding the lily here, so to speak. I also have the Wilkinson Quad Razor, which has a proprietary double-edge twin blade cartridge type system, or blades, or whatever you want to call them. Somewhat similar to this shaving system. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rinse. I was trying to get the remainder of the gunk out of there. I got most of it, but not all of it. It's still all right. Okay. I'm lathering up or foaming up for the third pass, which will be against the grain here. So nice. Okay. Set that aside. Rinse off my hand here. And let's see. We'll go against the grain. On this pass, I'll start on my neck. I feel like everyone should try the Proraso foams once and twice if they like them. I hope I didn't nick myself there. I often nick my Adam's apple, not being careful. Flip the razor and go over here. And the Proraso foams smell just like the creams and the soaps, thankfully. I got all the gunk out of the out from between the razor blades. Should be even more efficient now. I probably didn't need the pre-shave foam, but I wanted to use it because it has the same scent. It's the same brand, same type as the foam. I'm trying to shave until I hear no more audio feedback. Yeah, now that that's just the foam, it is rinsing very clean, the razor, the blades on the cartridge. You can still get these razors and blades on eBay, and you don't always have to bid for them. Usually they have them where you can buy them right now with a click. I bought some extra cartridges, not blades, but cartridges actually. I bought some of the extra cartridges too. I should buy even more. They're not very pricey. The razor and 5 cartridges that came with it were still in their original packaging. Now I'm going to rinse the razor, and I'm going to put on foam on my neck and underneath the chin for pickups. Very nice. How am I doing on time? Still doing okay. I may cut a few things out, but not much. We're not going to do any major fanfare for pickups. I'm just going to go right to it. Unfortunately, you won't get to see Sarge again, who I usually bring in here for pickup time, but I want to keep going on here. Okay. Let's set that aside. I don't know that this is going to be a BBS shave, even though it's only 1 day's worth of growth, because I am using a cartridge razor. And I'm concerned about time. I'm going to rinse this and go over my neck again. There's a cat outside the door. He's meowing. He wants attention. And I've still got another cat, Minnie, a female, another kind of a tabby cat of sorts. Seems like she's half tabby, half something else. Or maybe just partially calico or something. But yeah, she hisses a lot. That's another story. Okay, just a few more things here. I know if I worked on this, I could get it BBS if it's not already. Yeah, I'm still worried about time constraints, concerned, but it was pretty much a BBS shave, even though I'm using a cartridge razor, and I think I was pushing a little bit too hard with this razor, but it's okay. And I'm gonna rinse this. I'm going to go ahead and rinse my face and come back with Mr. Towel. We'll pause right here. Say hello to our good friend, Mr. Towel. Oh. I think I gave myself a tiny, tiny little weeper there that you could barely see. But I put some extra cold water on there, so... What I mean by extra is more cold water than usual. And we'll put Mr. Towel back on the rack because he likes that. And I'll start a brief recap and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. Okay, off camera beforehand, I prepped my face with the Proraso Red, the sandalwood pre-shave cream. And my razor has been this Personna II cartridge razor with the double-edged twin blade cartridge. New old stock, not made anymore, I don't believe. And my foam has been this Proraso Red Foam right there. Okay, now I'll apply some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel, which has no alcohol. It's just a toner, not an astringent. Sometimes they put a little bit of alcohol in witch hazel, usually the more inexpensive store brands. Although the Thayers is not very expensive either. It might run you a little bit more than the store brands. And I think you might have to go to a big city here in the States to find Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel or any Thayers Witch Hazels in the store. Or in a store of any kind. It's the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Moving on, here's the Proraso. Let's see, it's got a green lid, but it's the red, so the red variety. Got a dark green lid, but let me double check here. I think that's the red variety. If it's not, we're going to get a different variety here. Then I had it in the red box. Yep, that's the right one. A little behind the ears, temples, back of the neck. Oh, that's really nice. Some sting, but not too much. Really nice. It's the Proraso, it's the matching aftershave for the red products. And now the matching balm, which also seems to have a green lid and it's white like their other balms, but this should be the the red kind. Let's see if I can get it to come out here. Yeah, I got some here. How's my time? Doing all right. Finish up here. I'm going to smell very nice. I hear the cats meowing out there. I'm done. I'm a little shiny right now, but that's it. On behalf of myself, the cats, and Mr. Towel, have a great week ahead. Peace out.